Good morning, third grade. We're going to be doing lesson 104. Happy Monday. So you should be watching this video on April 20th, okay? Lesson 104. And this is called Sorting Geometric Shapes. This is in your math book, page 553. So open your math books up to 553, okay? And we're talking about sorting geometric shapes. So who remembers what some geometric shapes are? I'm sure you're like thinking of some right now, right? Now, I'm sure you know like what a triangle is, a square, rectangle, the parallelogram, the pentagon is 5-sided, right? Hexagon is 6-sided, the octagon 8-sided, and it's like a stop sign, right? And the circle. Now, what are two characteristics that all of these shapes share? Do you know? Right, they're all two-dimensional and flat shapes and are all closed figures, right? These shapes right here, I'm going to show you. Okay, these are like 3-dimensional, so they're 3D shapes, and these are the geometrical shapes, right? So I'm going to give you some up close of those. So we have the sphere, we have the cube, the cone, the cylinder, the rectangular prism, triangular prism. Let's see here. We have the hexagonal prism. We have the rectangular pyramid on the bottom. See the rectangle? And then we have a triangular pyramid. Triangular bottom. Okay. So those are some geometric patterns that you'll need to know. So for a new concept, let's see here. All right, it says, new concept, we sort or classify shapes by how they are alike or how they're different, okay? So you're gonna look at the shapes below on your math book, and it says discuss. How are they alike and how are they different? So how could we sort these into two different groups? So, first of all of the shapes we know that we see there, they're all open or closed. That's right, they are closed, okay? And so, since they're closed shapes, some shapes also have what? Like the sides that are curved, right? They have the curved sides, and some only have like the straight sides. Do you see that in your math book? So, we could sort the shapes into maybe like polygons, remember that? Or non-polygons. So polygons or non-polygons. And so example 1, we're going to figure out how to kind of sort those shapes out, okay? So let's look at example number 1 in your math book, page 554. It says, sort these figures into polygons and figures that are not polygons. Then you're going to describe your sorting rule. So we see there, if you look, okay, they're all flat shaped, right? So we separate the figures. You have to separate them into two different groups, okay? So we see like heart, a triangle, the rectangle. We see a different one, the pentagon, and we see like a different shape. It almost looks like one of those sand bottle things shaped, right? So we separate them into two groups again. One is polygons and one is not polygons, okay? So we know that polygons are, number 1, they are flat. Polygons are flat. And they are closed shapes. Like a line is not a polygon, right? A half rectangle like that is not a polygon. It has to be a full closed rectangle. That's a polygon, right? So polygons are flat, closed shapes with straight sides. We know that, okay? So the shapes with the curved sides, are those polygons? No, right? The ones that are open, are they polygons? No, right? So we can separate them. They separated them into two groups, right? So this first group here, hold on, I'm going to try to get my book close up. Okay, can you see that? So these ones are the polygons and these ones are not the polygons. These ones are flat, straight sides, closed. These ones are curved. These ones, all of this does not have straight sides. Some of them are curved. They are closed and they're flat, but they are curved. So not polygons, polygons. And that's how you separate those into two groups, okay? Do you understand a little bit more? Okay, let's go to example 2, and hopefully you'll get more practice on this, okay? So example 2, and here we see some geometric shapes, just like the ones I showed you, okay? We see in example 2. So here we go. These three-dimensional figures are sorted into 2 groups. Describe the sorting rule. So we have group 1, and then we have group 2. The solids in group 1 all have, what kind of edges do they have? So I'm going to show you those. Okay, do you see? Let me see if I can show you a little closer. Do you see what kind of edges are those? Are they straight or are they curved edges? That's right, they're straight edges, right? So, and every face is a what? Look at the faces. Do you see the faces? Okay, the faces there. The faces are what? It's a polygon, right? Every face there is a polygon. Now, let's look at the solids in group 2. They have at least what kind of surface? What shape? Is it straight or is it curved? That's right. Do you see? It's all curved, okay? So we see that it's like a curved surface. Now, the classified question, what is another rule we could use to sort these figures? Let's think of some rules. So solids maybe that have what? One triangular face, and maybe solids that have no triangular faces, right? So if you look, like these we can put as a triangular face, right? Even this kind of, these would be these would be no triangular faces, like those ones, the pyramids. Okay, let's see. So we have your lesson practice. You just have to sort those into your groups, triangles and quadrilaterals, which we know what a triangle is, right? And we know what a quadrilateral is. Quad means 4, right? Quadrilateral, good. And then you have B, when you have to sort those groups. And so, written practice. Don't forget to do the fronts as well. Your division facts. Try to get timed. I would say try to do these in 2 minutes or less. If you can do it faster, that'd be even better. Okay, so 3rd grade, try your best, and I will see you guys soon. Miss you guys, and make sure you try your best on your work.